I don't really know how to feel about this. It's a title match against Cory Quinto. He is a hell of a player. I'm looking forward to it though. This seems to be a format that really works for me. I'm looking forward to it. It's technically, I would class it as maybe my third title match. I had Star Wars Championship, Movie Trivia Face-Off, came second. We found out what happened with the winner though, so we don't know how legitimate that one is. And then we had World War Geek, where I missed out because I couldn't pull two answers I knew. And if I lose this today, I want it to be on answers I don't know. If I don't pull them, I'm disappointed in myself. If it's just because I don't know him, that's fair. That's fair by me. Cory's a great player. This is a great format, and I'm going to give him a match. That's what I'm here for. I'm looking forward to this. Because my debate titles, I love my debate titles. But I've had those titles for a while. I need something new. And I want this.
I'm just going to go ahead and say cheers ahead of time, you know.
How much can you drink?
I don't know yet. We're going to find out when you win this match, Cory. This match in particular is going to be a really, really great match. I'm so confident in you. Joe's, he's great. He's fine. He's cool. Whatever. You know, but you, however, are spectacular. That's what you are. You know what I mean? Yeah, you feel me?
I feel you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I feel you 100%.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go into this match. We're going to be kicking ass, taking names. It's going to be all that in a bag of chips. So we're going to do that. And I just really, I think I feel like I need to send speed mail, some tissues or something, because, cool, he can have his debate matches. I don't care about the debate, the debate titles, whatever. Do they matter? I don't know. But these ones in particular, I just really want to send him some tissues, but because there's going to be a real shortage of them where he is, and he's going to need them after that match. This match is going to be pretty intense. Poor guy.
Well, as far as Joe is, this is going to be, I think this is the fourth time I played Joe this year. We played a couple times. We played a Tony free-for-all, a team match, and a classic. So I feel like destiny has brought us together for this big, epic clash. I think this format also is tailed specifically me. I had a great title match against Amaru, and that was fun. But now it's time to bring a bigger A game on the biggest platform. And Joe, I respect you as a competitor, but I don't have the belt. But this is, I like this belt and I want to keep it. So sorry, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 5-round match for the Movie Trivia Challenge Championship of the World. Introducing first, he is the challenger, Hot Fuzz Joe Farrelly. And his opponent, he is the reigning, defending MTC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Hollywood, Cory Quinto. Alright guys, so let's go into the rules for round number 1, which works like this. It is the whiteboard round. There are 8 questions, 4 from Joe's strengths, 4 from Cory's strengths. You have 15 seconds to write it down. You get it right, you gain 1 point. Nothing happens if you miss it, alright? You have 3 extensions and 1 challenge. You understand?
Oh, yep.
Alright guys, the main event begins right now with our first question in the category of crime films. Who plays Nina Romina, a morning news director in the 2014 film Nightcrawler? Nightcrawler is one of my favorite movies of the 2010s. This is a movie I'll constantly watch over and over and over again. Excuse me. A stellar cast, a stellar performance, a great story. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Cory.
Rene Russo.
That is correct. Joe.
Yeah, I couldn't pull out Sarah Paulson.
Ooh, okay. So Cory takes the first point. Going into question number 2, which is in the category of James Bond films. Your question is, in The World Is Not Enough, who plays the main villain Renard, who had a bullet dodged in his brain, which rendered him impervious to pain? There's nothing I can say here because I have not seen a lot of Bond movies. I've seen a few, not a lot. Haven't seen this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Robert Carlyle.
That is correct. And Cory.
I spelled it wrong, but Robert Carlyle.
That is correct.
I mean, he's got Robert Carlyle on the board.
Now, you want a challenge?
I mean, I know he pronounced it right, but it was after me, and he's missing out on an L, which does change the pronunciation.
So is that an official challenge?
Yeah.
All right, guys. The official challenge was on play. Joe will keep his challenge. We cannot award Cory the point because he did go second and he heard Joe say the pronunciation of it correctly, but he did spell it wrong. So it changes the pronunciation of the saying of the name. All right, guys. So it's 1-1 going into question number 3, which is in the category of Oscars. What 2009 movie won the Best Picture at the 2010 Academy Awards? Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Cory.
The Hurt Locker.
That is correct. And Joe?
The Hurt Locker.
That is correct. All right, guys. Your fourth question is in the category of Quentin Tarantino. Who plays stuntman Mike McKay in 2007's Death Proof? All right, it's 2-2 right now.
How did I know that the Tarantino question was coming from Death Proof? I had a feeling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Kurt Russell.
That is correct. And Cory?
Kurt Russell.
That is correct. 3-3. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of directors. Clint Eastwood has won the Best Director Oscar 2 times. What film was his first? Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, I believe. We go to Cory now? Yes, Cory.
Unforgiven.
That is correct. And Joe?
Unforgiven.
That is correct. This is the championship match we all wanted to see, ladies and gentlemen. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of Planet of the Apes. In 2001's Planet of the Apes, who plays Ari, the daughter of Senator Sanders? This movie is not good. And I had to rewatch it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Helena Bonham Carter.
That is correct. And Cory?
I didn't have it.
Oh, Joe takes a 1-point lead.
Fandom paying off there.
All right, guys. Your next question and penultimate question is in the category of 70s horror. Who stars as Dr. Frankenfurter in the 1975 horror musical, The Rocky Horror Picture Show? All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Cory.
Tim Curry.
That is correct. And Joe?
The best version of Long John Silver, Tim Curry.
That is correct. All right, guys, and your final question is in the category of Jurassic Park. In Fallen Kingdom, Lockwood carries a cane to help him walk. What is on the head of the cane? Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Joe.
Amber.
That is correct. Cory.
An amber.
That is correct. All right, guys. At the end of round number 1, Joe is in the lead with 7, followed right behind with Cory, which has 6. All right, guys. So what we'll do before we go in round number 2, we will allow each of you to talk to your manager. Since Joe is in the lead, he gets to talk to his manager first. So we will remove Cory, and he will bring back in David, so you guys can talk. You have 30 seconds.
Dave, that fandom studying seems to be paying off.
Yep. So, I mean, I don't think you need me to tell you anything else than do what you know you can do. You go first, as always.
Always.
And keep it cool. You have the lead, so it's okay if you want to go to multiple. Play safe. The most important thing here is the steals. So.
Yeah. Thanks, man. So I need you. Help me keep a cool head. That's what I need you here for.
All right, so we will remove David, bring back Cory, remove Joe, and bring back Alex. 30 seconds.
Cory, I gotta say, you are killing it. You know, it's 1 point difference. Big deal. That challenge, big flippin' deal. Who can heckin' spell that name anyway? It doesn't matter. It's in the past. We're gonna go into this game. You're gonna go into the second round. How, Cory?
Confident.
Hell yeah, you are. Hell yeah, you're gonna kill it. It's gonna be fantastic. Remember, keep a level head. Use JTEs if you need it. You got all 3. 3.
Yep. There's plenty of time to get back.
All right, guys. Going into round number 2, which works like this, it is our quotes round. All right, so both Joe and Cory have picked 2 strengths they will hear a quote from. In order to get 2 points, I need the character and the actor who said the quote. All right, if you get one right but miss the other, your opponent can steal for 1 point. You miss both of them, your opponent can steal for up to 2 points. At the end, we have a bonus 5th question, which will be asked to both of you. Whiteboards, write it down, worth 4 possible points. I need the character, the actor, the movie, and the year. You understand?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Joe, so since you're on the lead, you can choose to go first or defer.
First, please.
All right, so Joe's first strength is the Cornetto trilogy. Your quote is it true that there is a place in a man's head that if you shoot it, it will blow up?
That's Police Constable Danny Butterman, played by Nick Frost.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your second strength is in the category of Back to the Future. Your quote is, Marty, you can't go losing your judgment every time someone calls you a name. That's exactly what caused you to get into that accident in the future.
Dr. Emmett Brown, Christopher Lloyd.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Cory, you're up. Your strength you chose first was Tarantino.
Let's do it.
The night of the fight, you may feel a slight sting. That's pride fucking with you. Fuck pride. Pride only hurts. It never helps.
One of my favorite monologues ever. That would be one of my favorite monologues ever. Marcellus Wallace, Ving Rhames.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your second quote is in the category of the Rocky franchise. Your quote is, time, you know, takes everybody out. It's undefeated.
Oh, God. Time, you know, takes everybody out. It's undefeated. This is just not my day.
5, 4, 3.
Let's go with Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh!
It's from
I
Creed.
honestly, yeah, I couldn't place it in my head, and I just took a guess. Wow, that paid off.
So I did it in my last match, that Billy Madison one.
All right, guys. So right now we have Cory with 10, Joe with 11. 1 point game going into the bonus question, which were 4 points. I need the character, the actor, the movie, and the year. And the category is the 1980s. You mean you'll put down your rock and I'll put down my sword and we'll try and kill each other like civilized people. Very intense match. 1 point game here, ladies and gentlemen. Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the quote.
Extension.
Oh, yeah, repeat the quote.
The private chat is going crazy about this bonus quote. Thank you, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. All right, we will start with Joe.
Got Wesley, the Princess Bride, 1987.
That is correct for 3 points. And Cory.
Oh, I got the year. I said The Princess Bride, Wesley, Carrie Elwes, and I
Carrie
said
Elwes.
6.
All right,
I
so
think
you also gained 3 points. Yep. So together, you both have the quote.
Yeah, together we got it.
You have the answers. 3. All right, so Joe still has a 1 point lead, 14-13, going into round number 3, which is the gain 1, lose 1 round. All right, it's exactly what it sounds like. You have 4 questions. You get it right, you gain 1 point. You miss it, you lose 1 point. All right.
All right.
The first question is in the category of fantasy sci-fi. The question is, who stars as pilot Hoban Washburn in 2005's Serenity? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, Cory.
Alan Tudyk.
That is correct. And Joe.
Yeah, I had Nathan Fillion. I knew he was the captain. I misheard.
All right, so the roles have reversed.
Ooh.
Going into question number 2, which is in the category of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. The question in the category of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is, which movie in the Mummy franchise did Dwayne Johnson first play the Scorpion King? All right, we need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Joe.
The Mummy Returns.
That is correct. Cory.
The Mummy Returns.
That is correct. All right, guys. Your next question is in the category of horror/thriller. The question is, an interview with the vampire. In what U.S. city is the interview being conducted? Now, we did say city in this one, so I am protected. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Cory.
I think a lead change incoming. I said San Francisco.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh, okay.
Joe.
Close, LA.
That's what I was thinking.
Ooh.
I mean, I erased New York to put LA, so I've moved closer to the answer.
That's what my brain was thinking.
All right, guys. Your final question in the Game 1 Lose 1 round is movie taglines. What 1973 movie had the tagline, "You don't make up for your sins in church, you do it on the streets"? All right, so I have Cory at 16, Joe at 13 right now. All right, we need answers in 5,
Extension,
4.
please.
Joe is using his second extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down Joe.
Taxi driver?
That is incorrect. Cory.
Mean Streets.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, guys. So at the end of round number 3, we have Cory in the lead with 17, Joe behind with 12. All right, so what we'll do is we'll bring back up the managers, getting ready for the deep cuts round. So we'll begin with Cory and Alex. You guys have 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm just saying, you came back and I'm just so proud. You're killing it. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to remind you though, Cory, you have all your JTEs. You still get to keep your challenge. Only use it if you feel like you need to, obviously, but you're doing great. Hedze, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I love the fact that the recovery I made is incredible, but I can't just celebrate yet. You only got 2 more to go. I love the game I'm playing right now. The challenges, they're in the past. Let's move on. Let's finish. Let's. In the words of Han Solo, I'm almost clear. Let's blow this thing and go home.
Yeah, let's take some celebratory shots after this. Just prepping ahead of the game.
Let's do it.
All right. We'll bring back Joe. Take out Cory. Boom, boom. All right, 30 seconds.
It's okay.
It is what it is, man.
That round is over. You focus on the next one. You and I know a thing or two about beating the odds, so go ahead.
We sure do, man. Any sort of momentum I have left over from this year, I'll take it into this. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Cheers, David. Thanks for being here, man.
All right. We'll bring back up the competitors going into the deep cuts round, and it works like this. We have a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer question. You get it right, you gain those points. Nothing happens if you miss the question, all right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we go into the 2-pointer, which is in the category of Tim Burton films. And your question is, who voices the Corpse Bride in The Corpse Bride? All right. So, answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. I believe we're on Cory.
I believe this is a wrong answer I had earlier. Helena Bonham Carter?
That is correct.
That was the only thing
Joe.
that was making me doubt it was the answer, but Helena Bonham Carter.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, so it's...
It is 1914.
1914. Okay, yeah. That's what I have also. Math. All right, guys. We go into the 3-pointer, which is in the category of directors. Who directed St. Elmo's Fire? This is a back and forth match, ladies and gentlemen. Well worthy of a pay-per-view event. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Joe.
This might be right, guys. I said Clint Eastwood.
Ooh, that is incorrect.
Yeah.
Cory.
Rest in peace to a great legend, even if he had some bad movies. That'd be Joel Schumacher.
That is correct for 3 points. Give me 1 second. So Joe will lose 3 points.
No, he doesn't lose 3 points. No. No, wait. I thought you don't lose 3 points.
That's right. I'm an idiot. I don't know my own rules.
Come on, Hunter. I need I need as many points as I can at the moment. Don't stop taking them from me for no reason.
So it's 14, 15, 20, 22 to 14, correct?
Yes.
All right, guys. Going into the 5-pointer, which is in the category of actors/actresses. Your question is, Haley Steinfeld played Maddie in the 2010 remake of True Grit. What actress played Maddie in the 1969 version? And private chat, yes, I do agree. We need a professional scorekeeper. I agree with that. Because math is not my strong suit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start with Cory.
Nah, I think he has it. I said Tatum O'Neal.
And Joe.
Natalie Wood.
All right, so you both are incorrect. The correct answer is Kim Darby.
Who?
Kim Darby.
What did I...
All right, guys. So going into round number 5, we have Cory with 22, Joe with 14. I believe we still have a match.
Yes.
Yes. All right, guys. Round number 5 will work like this. It is our betting round. You have 3 questions. You can bet between 1 and 3 points. You get it right, you gain the points. If you miss it, you lose those points. All right?
Yes.
The first category you can bet points on is sci-fi movies.
So, up to how many?
Up to 3 points. It's when he bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Joe, I think I know where you're going with this.
3.
And Cory?
I'll do 2.
Wow. All right, and your question is, 2 Mars movies were released in the year 2000. One was Mission to Mars. What was the other? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Joe.
Pitch Black.
And Cory.
I said Red Planet.
Cory is correct with Red Planet. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by way of knockout, and still the Movie Trivia Challenge champion of the world, Hollywood, Cory Quinto.
Good game, Joe.
The correct answer was indeed Red Planet. So what we'll do is we will start with our champion with the interviews. We will start with Hollywood. Cory Quinto will bring up Alex, who is probably halfway into a bottle.
Yeah.
How you guys feeling, man? A knockout in your second title defense. Great job, man.
I feel nervous. Wow, Joe really gave me a run for my money. I'm gonna give him credit where credit is due, because those were some tough questions. Joe played great. I mean, that first round. Look, round 1 is usually my comfort zone, and I thought, because like any champion, some people could say, like, when that happens, you think like, oh, okay, you're done, but you stay in the pocket. I was like, I know that there's more rounds to go. I know I can make up some ground lead, and if the fact I was able to get there, I stayed in the pocket, because I could have been done. I could have lost in the head, but I'm glad I did it. But Joe played great. I always say I like to have fun. I love playing these games, and yeah, I'm 2 defenses. Wow, I need a nap.
Alex, you must be ecstatic about this win, but give it up to Joe. Back and forth, stood in there almost the entire time now. How are you feeling, Alex?
He did fine. He did okay.
Oh, come on. Alex, come on.
But he did fine. It was cool.
Alex,
you know,
Fine.
Joe's a nice guy. He's totally nice, but I was like, obviously. It's Cory. I do. It's Cory. So I had to say, obviously, you know, Joe, definitely came in, into this match, very, very strong. He actually came out of the first round, stronger than Cory. This was also very much a psychological game for Cory in particular, because usually if he has if Cory has a hard time getting momentum in the first or second round, he has a hard time getting it back, essentially. So he really was able to stay focused in spite of technically not having that lead until the third round. So I was really impressed with Cory staying focused, staying on top of his shit. And Joe did fine. He did okay.
Yeah, because I think the thing I learned from last year, I've been playing the Fan Leagues now for 2 years, and I think what I learned from my rookie year was that there were times where I would miss a question and get to my head, and I'm rattled. I can't come back from it. But I think taking what I learned, especially also dealing with people like in the past, like whether it's Coho or just to name a few, I think what I learned is that it's just talk. And also people like that, it's just talk. You just accept it and move on. But also what I've learned is that you don't want to have your head cleared. And I think learning from Alex teaching me, because knowledge I had in the bag, but that was just one thing I didn't have. And I'm glad I was able to do that. So I'm glad I was able to stay in the game. And you know what, just for the fans at home, that Planet of the Apes, here, just for fun, I rewrote what I wrote wrong. Here's what I had wrong. Estelle Warren, is this a name?
Little girl, Cory, I am so proud of you. I'm so excited that we can celebrate. We're going to come together, the family, the whole faction family, we're going to come together. We're going to have a little, little party for sure. All the training sessions and all that good stuff is really coming through. So I'm so proud.
Thank you very much.
And Cory, one more thing you can take pride in, you will be the champion going out of season 1. Season 2 will kick off officially in February. So you get to hold the belt for another 2 more months before your next defense.
Is it coming? Where is that belt?
Which is funny because I still haven't gotten it in the mail yet.
Don't talk to me about that. I have a guy on that.
Yeah, can you please let him know, because I'm still waiting. I would like to know if it's on the way, please.
It's like you don't want us to have it, Hunter.
No.
That's what I'm taking away from this whole situation. You're like, damn it. Maybe if we just hold out just a few weeks longer, maybe he won't have it by then. That's what it feels like a little bit right now. So Hunter, you better get your shit together. You and your belt dude better get your shit together, because we are needing that belt. Our belt needs to come home.
All right. I do not want to be in trouble anymore. All right, guys, that has been your winner and still champion, Holloway Cory Quinto.
But it's okay. I understand it. But it's okay. I understand the belt. But I would like to know if it's on the way. So just saying.
All right, guys, and we right back.
Game.
Runner up, Hot Fuzz Joe Farrelly. All right, guys, we are back with the runner up, Hot Fuzz Joe Farrelly. Man, what a performance tonight. You almost made it to the end of round number 5. You had the lead going into round 1 and coming out of round number 2. How are you feeling, man?
I don't feel too bad. Losing to Cory is never anything to frown at. And I think everyone who watches me play knows how I treat singles. I come singles because it's fun. I enjoy singles. Everyone knows geek fandom. That's where I'm excelling at the moment. That's where my momentum is. Now I come into singles. I wanted to play a new league set up. I wanted to play, and I just kept winning. I had that momentum. Got into the final. Didn't have enough today, but you know what? Singles, I enjoy it. It's fun. I'm never going to frown too much at a loss to someone like Cory. So it is what it is. As long as I can keep momentum in those other divisions, I'm very happy.
David, how are you feeling about your player? I mean, he came in against a buzzsaw like Cory Quinto and had him on the ropes a few times in round number 1 and round number 2. That has to feel like kind of a sigh of relief.
honestly, I am just so proud. Like, I don't know how he can like be this good at singles and still be one of the best geek and fandom players there is. Like, I can't do that. So I just don't know how he does it. I am so proud of his performance. I'm so proud that he is actually in the finals. So yeah, I don't think as him as my player. He's my partner. So
All right.
And all I'll say is, if a chance comes again to challenge Cory for the title, I didn't hear no bell.
All right, Joe, you will definitely be back. I hope so. You are one of the top players in this league. You put up a hell of a fight tonight. All right, guys, that has been your runner-up, Joe Hot Fuzz Farrelly. We'll be right back at the desk. All right, guys, what a match that was. Back and forth the entire time. And round number 5 just did not go Joe's way. But God, what a main event here at Survivor. If you guys did enjoy it, hit that like button, subscribe to Nerd, and give me a note down below. Thank you guys for watching this video.